What are the benefits of zero trust protection concepts?
Zero trust protection concepts protect against corrupted insiders. Corrupted insiders are a big threat that was ignored before. Recently, we thought that within the company, all people and all machines are trusted, and we have open architecture within the company and only protection at the periphery. But this turned out to be wrong, and so we really need zero trust architectures giving the machines their own protection, even if we have a corrupted insider.
What does Kerckhoffs' principle mean for software protection?
We don't want to do software protection with security by obscurity. So with Kerckhoffs' principle, all the mechanisms how the protection is done are public, and only the keys are kept secret. So this is very important that also users of that security and licensing systems can convince themselves against which threats the security mechanisms help. And we developed our Blurry Box mechanisms according to Kerckhoffs' principle together with KIT, with Professor Müller-Quade and with FZI in Karlsruhe, and won the German IT Security Award, Deutscher IT Sicherheitspreis. That's the highest awarded IT security prize in Germany. And the advantage is that customers can really rely on the security, and it's proven theoretically from KIT that our protection is secure and correct. Correct means that by modifying the application program, we don't add additional bugs or errors into the software.
When do you think quantum computers with sufficient power will be available to crack today's asymmetric cryptography algorithms?
Quantum computers pose a big risk to the cryptography we currently use, even though I'm not completely convinced that they will be there within the next 10 years. Even if the probability would be just 1%, this would be too much of a risk, and a risk we don't want to take. So we have to begin the transformation now. Also, because the attackers will store now and decrypt later. So if the secrets are still relevant when quantum computers come along, those secrets will be known if we don't start the transformation now.
What are the challenges of using PQC for Wibu-Systems and for device and software manufacturers?
There are multiple of challenges. First, looking on device manufacturers and software vendors. They are not in the starting point. They have existing products, they have delivered licenses to their customers, millions of them, using non-PQC mechanisms. So it's very important for them to be able to continue to use that, to have a smooth upgrade path to increase security step by step. That's not easy. Second is difficulty for us, or in general for the system. We have to handle multiple keys because we want to do a very flexible licensing where we can decide which features in a product can be used and how the user needs to pay for that. That requires multiple keys. But PQC keys are much, much more longer and need more memory than conventional keys today. So we need to have a clever mix of PQC mechanisms for license creation, for license deployment, and for handling the licenses with a mix of PQC and today's mechanisms to have the security level and being able to handle all these different license models.
How long can newly hardened cryptographic procedures remain effective, and what factors need to be considered to ensure their long-term resilience?
The new PQC schemes, the new crypto systems, are not as well understood as those which are threatened by quantum crypto, by quantum computing. But we will improve, so we will have the ability to update. It's called crypto agility. We will build systems with updatable cryptography. And for schemes where we are not so sure about the security, we will maybe use the old crypto and the new crypto concurrently. This is called hybrid systems, where we have kind of the best of both worlds. We have both protection mechanisms As long as there are no quantum computers, there will be a very good protection with very well established schemes, whereas as soon as quantum computers will be available, the other layer of protection will protect us against this threat.
Why is offering flexible licensing alone not sufficient without incorporating robust security concepts?
Without robust security, all the licensing makes no sense. It's worthless. So software vendors and device manufacturers, they want to realize new business models. And if they do a flexible licensing, but it's not secure and can be licenses issued by unauthorized parties, then all the efforts they spend makes no sense. On the other side, flexible licensing has three components. One is the IP protection part that protects the product, the application against reverse engineering, against analysis. And such an analysis also allows attackers to understand more exactly how it's working and how it can be maybe threatened. Second point is the flexible activation, deactivation of features so that they can be licensed with subscription pay-per-use models. Last one is integrity protection. That is becoming more and more important because of the increasing cyber attacks and other attacks that we are seeing in the world today everywhere and increasingly. And regulation is a third part that also requires a high level of security. So as a conclusion, we need highly secure licensing mechanisms so that it's really valuable and makes sense for users and vendors.